Good day or welcome to Channel Up, your most preferred channel where I give you updates on true crime, mystery, lifestyle, and a huge chunk of Nigerian celebrity news. Thanks for joining us. My name is Angelo Himalayas, and if you're just joining us for the first time, like our videos. Don't forget to also subscribe to this channel. And if you've been watching me for a while, come on, you know the drill. All right. Now I have something that has been trending for a while. Now this particular issue has kept the internet abuzz, and everybody, especially Wizkid fans and fans of good Nigerian music, have been running helter skelter on X, on IG, on FB, and all. The question is, who is Wizkid's father? Because somebody came out somewhere in Benin City to claim to be Wizkid's father. As funny as it sounds, but come on, the update still abounds. An unknown and unidentified man has come up during a prophetic declaration and a church session in an unknown church somewhere in Benin to claim that he is the biological father of Wizkid, the superstar artist. Right, before I go down to details, watch the video and watch this man claim paternity for this superstar.
What to pray for? You have people around you that have money.
Yes.
Millionaires.
Yes. Even my son.
I'm coming. I was about telling you, I'm seeing something like Wizkid that sang.
It's my son. Where Balogun na marry mama. Na me.
I'm seeing something like a musician, something like that.
It's Wizkid. So you don't friend.
All right. Well, we've seen pictures where Wizkid snapped with his mom, his family, and all. All right. We are yet to have a clear picture of this man. Somewhere in Benin City, he just came up. I don't know if it's an RNG thing with the pastor. You know what we call RNG, right? I don't know if it's an RNG thing with the pastor. Somebody coming out, whether it's for relevance, whether it's for popularity or whatsoever. But the question is, there are two questions that abound, or three if I may say. If this man happens to be right, then who is Balogun that he was mentioning in the video? Okay, the self-acclaimed surname of Wizkid, who is officially known as Dio Balogun, who is now Balogun now. Then, secondly, is this going to be another case of Victor Osimhen's uncle calling him out for not taking good care of him, or Ashake's alleged father allegedly calling him out for not taking good care of him? Is this another case in that sort? All right. Well, we saw how the other case is finished. Cubana chief priest's brother came up too, and his baby mama came up, and they kept the internet abuzz. This is Nigeria, where everybody uses every given opportunity disposed or available to them to chase clout. All right. Now, while they are chasing clout on air, on social media, in their churches and all, people take these things so seriously. Somebody coming out to claim he's Wizkid's father, and then this pastor, the problem is there was a point in that video the man was trying to go further and even speak before the prophetic declaration, and then the pastor halted him or stalled him and then continued. Okay, I think that was a breach of information, but let me not take it too much. Let me not take it too far. All right, my own opinion, if you ask me, is, well, this man has no legal backing to be Wizkid's father. We don't know the background activities that happened before Wizkid was born. We all know he is now known as Dio Balogun, which happens to be obviously not this man's name, because the man confirmed that he is not Balogun. Balogun married Wizkid's mother after he gave birth to Wizkid. So I want to see a very, very official statement from the superstar, Babanla. Yes, I want to see Babanla speak about this. I want to see Wizkid address, although he doesn't speak to controversies. He doesn't fall for controversies. But this is so strong. Paternity test. Yes, something like that. So yeah, well, let's wait for what Wizkid will say. At the time of filing this report or this particular update, Wizkid is yet to come out to give an official statement on this issue. So let's keep our fingers crossed and our heads up. Next on my list of updates is something that would make you laugh and shock you at the same time. Lincoln Edochie, the elder brother to Yul Edochie, has married again. This time around, he married one Yinka Thyssen, and she allegedly stays in the US with her kids. Now, this is coming months after Yul Edochie, his younger brother, had issues with him on internet on whether or not to keep his marriage life out of social media, of which Yul quickly replied and reminded him rather that despite him, Lincoln, keeping his own his marriage life private, it didn't still stop him from, getting divorced from his old wife. All right, we all were on in the internet when this particular, to and fro, let's say, internet quarrel was going on between these two brothers. There was no altercation whatsoever, physical altercation, of course, but we thought they were all trying to get famous at the time. But reports coming out a few days ago has or pointed at the fact that Lincoln Edochie has now gotten married to a US-based Nigerian named Yinka Thyssen, a mother of 3, allegedly.
Hello, good people. How are you all doing? Okay, I needed to make this video to address something. In the last 24 to 48 hours, the internet has been ablaze with pictures of me and my new wife. A lot of people have attacked us, have said all sorts of things, and I'm wondering, why can't you let people be? Okay? In our culture, when you insult an elder who has done nothing wrong to you, karma will come for you. Now, someone has touched on a raw nerve. My wife is Yoruba. In the Yoruba tradition, you don't insult someone's parents or their husband. They will not take it lightly with you. I don't care what names you call. You married an old cargo, you married another, and I'm laughing. Do you really know who she is? Do you really know anybody? Or if you upset someone and they respond, know that it is not their fault. And I'm saying, let all this madness stop. My kid brother has been attacked for like 3 years, non-stop. He has even been wished dead. Is it right? Let him be. May herself has been attacked by certain other people for no reason. She has moved on. Let her be. Let him be. My eldest brother is running his business, taking care of his family, playing his golf. Let him be. Okay? Let us be. We didn't create the problems in Nigeria. We didn't create the economic mess we found ourselves in. But we can all learn to respect one another. Please, let all this thing end.
So while we are trying to fix 1 or 2 things online between the two brothers, it looks like Link Edochie has quickly, followed the footsteps of his younger brother Yul Edochie to marry another wife. Okay, now his former wife Amaka Paul Lincoln Edochie has divorced from the marriage, or is divorced with him, and we're yet to hear anything official about the reason for their divorce. All right, now the question is on this particular issue. Please let us address these questions together. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Is it a bloodline thing for the Edochie sons to keep marrying, remarrying and remarrying? One. Now, why aren't these two brothers following the footsteps of their father, Ebubedike, Pete Edochie? Why are they going polygamous? Their father was never polygamous. Remember Yul and May Edochie, and then Judy Austin, his new wife, the controversy. All right, now it is now Lincoln and 2 women. So this controversy will troll the family unless their father, Pete Edochie, aka Ebubedike, speaks to his sons on what to do, how to do it, and where to do it. Because if he doesn't speak to them, I think they would end up soiling the good name he has made for himself, or he has built for himself, the reputation he has put together for himself over a long period of time, say over 35 years in Nollywood, and then over, let's say, 39 years in the Nigerian entertainment industry rather. They will just throw all this to the mud, because 2 sons now, 2 old sons, elderly sons, coming to, wash their dirty linens outside. Now 2 women are linked to this, and 2 women are linked to this. Who knows what his other sons may be up to? Yes. Well, that's that on that particular update. Yes, so in this kind of case, we don't expect any official statement from Pete Edochie, or maybe his son Link will say something, just like he said on those photos on IG. All right, that is that. Now, who remembers Belinda Effa? If you've been a janded follower of Nigerian movies, especially the new generation of Nollywood movies, you will know Belinda Effa. That name rings a bell, yeah? the soft-spoken Nollywood actress with a calm face but powerful screen presence. She gave us lots of performances, excellent performances in top-notch movies like Kokoma, which earned her the AMA Awards, Apaye, Alan Poser, Tales of Eve, and many others. Now, she was one of the actresses that knew how to win hearts without making a single noise. But in case you've not been following up, a lot has changed. She has disappeared from the screen, from the radar for a long time. Today, Belinda Effa is no longer the same girl we used to know on our screens. First of all, she has changed her name. She now goes by Grace Charis Bassey. First of all, but that's not the bone of contention. I will take you to that part later and why she changed her name. Grace Charis Bassey is now a US Navy sailor. Yes, the same Belinda Effa we knew from Nollywood has now completed US Navy boot camp and officially became or become a member of the United States Armed Forces. Not just that, she has also secured her US citizenship in that process. All right, now back to the reason why she changed her name from Belinda to Grace Charis. According to her, the name Belinda was no longer in alignment with her new spiritual growth and journey. She said she had had a divine encounter that made her, forgo her formal identity. So Grace Charis now stands for God's grace or God's gift, okay? And Bassey is now her father's name. So the rebranding was because she passionately, willingly, and extraordinarily gave her life to Christ. And according to Belinda Effa, her old name Belinda does not, come close to what Grace Charis means for her. Well, for those who are asking why she, moved or she made a switch to US, and then not just she switched locations, she switched jobs. All right, now this move shocked a lot of people, but according to her, she said it wasn't just a career shift, it was a tribute to her late father, Commander Asido Bassey Effa, who served in the Nigerian Navy for a while. She wanted to continue his legacy in her own way, through discipline, service, sacrifice, and godliness. All right, so these days she proudly wears her uniform, her Navy uniform, and living a very private life. All right, far from the movie lights, far from paparazzi, far from camera lights and sound. Grace Charis is now serving her new country with pride, and if you ask her, she's more fulfilled than ever wherever she is. She done jackpot. So to those wondering where she disappeared to, Belinda Effa, aka Grace Charis, didn't disappear, she just transformed. All right, from Nollywood sweetheart to US Navy sailor. That's the story of Grace Charis Bassey. Please, if you don't know, for the records, she is not a Navy SEAL. All right, she is not a Navy SEAL. She has just undergone the first training, the first part of training to be a Navy officer, okay, but she is in the armed forces and she is still a sailor. She is not an officer yet. All right, I am just trying to correct some few notions on the internet. Thank you so much for staying this far. Congratulations to Grace Charis Bassey, who was formerly known as Belinda Effa. Bye bye to Nollywood. Welcome to US. Welcome to the US Armed Forces. All right, if you've been watching us for a while now, come on, give this video a thumbs up, like, and then don't forget to follow up this channel, subscribe, and then share them to your relations, your friends and siblings, well wishers at home and abroad, and give us reviews. Drop your comments on what you feel about what we've been saying here for a while. Before I go, don't forget, my name is Angelo. See you next time. Bye.